Hello dear students, very good morning. I hope you are making use of this online classes. I'm happy that everybody are sending home assignments. So in the last class we discussed about functions of stem and little bit the parts of leaf, right? What is the structure of the leaf? And today we are going to discuss a detail, that is the structure of the leaf with its parts. I think you can observe the diagram of the leaf. It is complete with all the labelings. And also next we will discuss about types of leaves. Under that we are going to discuss about simple leaf with examples and compound leaf with examples. So dear students, when you go outside and just observe the different types of plants, different types of plants have different types of leaves, right? In the shape, in the size, sometimes color, isn't it? So the nature's beauty, it is that it has different size, colors and also the shape. Now first, for the basic, let's discuss about the structure of the leaf. In the last class we saw the parts of the plant. Among that, the leaf is called the kitchen house of the plant. Now we will see its structure. So first thing is the leaf. It is a green colored flattened part. I'll just show you. So this is a leaf where exact photosynthesis takes place, and it is a green colored flattened part which is attached to the stem, right? I have written here, this is the stem part, right? And from the nodal part of the stem, the point through which the leaf arises or the branch arises, right? The leaf also arises. This node, right, where the petiole, that is the stalk of the leaf is called the petiole, and it is also in general terms it is known as stalk, right? This is the stalk. So we are just discussing the structure of the leaf. This is the stalk of the leaf, or it is also called as petiole, and this petiole will further continue as midrib till the end, right? The petiole, or it is also known as stalk, which extends up to the end. It is called the midrib. What I have labeled here, this is called the midrib. And this green color flat structure, is known as lamina. It is known as lamina, or it is also known as leaf blade. What it is called as? Leaf blade, right? And the edge of the leaf, it is called leaf margin. What it is called as? Leaf margin. You can observe here, I have labeled here leaf margin. And this midrib, again it will give rise to veins. You can see here the parallel veins like this. Those are called veins. Just pluck the leaf while watching the video only. Start carefully observing the leaf what you have at home, right? So these are called the veins, and these veins also give rise to small veinlets, right? These are called veins, and the small sub-branches of veins are known as veinlets. They are known as veinlets. So dear students, and the tip part of the leaf is known as apex, leaf apex. So these are the different parts of the leaf. What we studied, first it is the point, the node through which the leaf arises, and also the stalk of the leaf is known as petiole, and the green colored part is known as leaf lamina or leaf blade, and the margin of the leaf is known as leaf margin. The midrib, the petiole will extend to the midrib throughout the apex. This is called the midrib. And this midrib will give rise to fine branches called veins. And these veins give sub-branches or network like they are called the veinlets, right? Veinlets. And also we have at the tip called leaf apex. Now here, observe carefully. I am going to explain here. This is the petiole or the stalk, right? And we have a green color flat portion called leaf lamina or leaf blade, right? This stalk or petiole will give rise to the continuity that is called the midrib. I think you can see here the midrib, right? This is the midrib. It will continue till the apex, that is the tip of the leaf. And this midrib again will give rise to veins, right? Alternate. V shape, like you can observe. Those are called the veins, and those veins again will give sub branches. That is, it is subdivided. That is called the veinlets, right? And the margin of the leaf is called leaf margin. We have different shape, right? You can observe the shape of the leaf, and what the outline of the leaf is known as leaf margin. And here it is the tip of the leaf known as leaf apex, right? What are all the parts we discussed today? Petiole or the stalk, then this will continue to midrib, leaf lamina, or it is also called as leaf blade, and this is the leaf margin, right? The midrib gives rise to veins, and again further it is divided into veinlets, the smaller veinlets, and the tip of the leaf is known as leaf apex, right? This is the complete structure of the leaf. So dear students, while watching only, just place one living leaf beside you and start observing and understanding the different parts of the leaves, right? So next we have the sessile. We have one different term known as sessile. What is sessile is few leaves, no? Some of the leaves of the plants will have the stalk attached to the stem, right? Those are normal leaf. But the leaf without a stalk, without a petiole, directly attached to the stem. I'll show you an example. For example, the rose. See here, this second leaf is directly attached to the stem. There is no stalk like this. The prominent stalk is invisible in this leaf. If that's so, if that kind of leaf without stalk or petiole is known as sessile leaf. Okay, the leaf which has no stalk or petiole. Okay, such type of leaves are known as sessile leaf, right? I think now it is very clear about the parts of the leaf, that is the structure of the leaf, right? The different structure of the leaf and its labelings, and also the term known as sessile, right? So next we will discuss about simple leaf with example. So what is simple leaf? What is simple leaf? If the leaf, see, we know now we have studied this is a leaf margin, right? The outline of the leaf is known as leaf margin. If this leaf margin is continuous without any incisions or foldings, right? If the leaf margin is continuous from the bottom till the top, till the tip of the leaf, without any incisions, such kind of leaf are known as simple leaf. The leaf which has no incisions. Okay, incisions, or you can say as foldings in common word. Okay, foldings. Such kind of leaf is known as simple leaf. Example, you can take mango leaf, right, and also banyan, banana leaf, and etc. If you understand what is simple leaf, then you can classify different leaf there. The leaf margin or the outline should not have any of the incisions, right? Now, what is compound leaf? Compound leaf. So you can see the difference here. So the leaf margin has some incisions, right? And the best example I can give you here is drumstick leaves, no? take fresh drumstick leaves and you can just observe. If the leaf lamina has many incisions, right? I'll show you. If it has many, so dear students, I was explaining that if the leaf has many incisions, they are called compound leaf. So I think observe carefully that difference between the simple leaf and the compound leaf. So in today's class, we discussed about structure of the leaf and a term called sessile and types of leaf, that is simple and compound. Watch the video carefully, read the textbook and answer the question. Meet you in the next video. Bye.